shout. That tongue thing. Tongue thing. That tongue thing. Yeah. That tongue thing. Huh? That tongue thing. Huh? That tongue thing. Huh? Yeah. Down that tongue thing. Hey, mama, you know it's me. I'm Johnny McDaddy with the name Capri. I'm all the way live from Miami, and I make that girl say, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Up, down, yes, in and out. Up, down, in and out. I make her scream, I make her shout. That tongue thing, that tongue thing, that tongue thing. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? That tongue thing, that tongue thing. Yeah. Bring it closer. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all up in her. Yeah. That tongue thing. Yeah. Yeah. Can you really feel it? I blow that booty out. I make her scream and shout. I let her know it's me. I'm Johnny McDaddy with the name Capri. Ooh, 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 oh, 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 oh. That tongue thing, get in the guts and bang bang. Huh?
All right, what's going on there, everybody in Free Game Nation? I gotta welcome y'all back to the classroom. And before I even get started, man, I gotta give a shout out to everybody supporting the Patreon, everybody supporting the Cash.app, everybody who's sending me questions at ProfessorJoeCasey@gmail. It's a lot of questions in there, man. I get to them whenever I can get to them. Everybody that's clicking the like button, man. If you ain't clicked the like button, stop what you're doing. Press that like button. If you ain't pressed the subscribe button, press that red thing, man. Do that shit for a player, man. Break yourself for these goddamn subs, man. I don't give a damn who you got subbed on your channel. Just break yourself for a sub, man. And put your boy in the game like that, though, man. And I appreciate that. Not only that, man, it'll make you feel better. It'll make your day better. You figure that? But before I start this thing, man, I got to start off with the national anthem. That Trump thing, that Trump thing, I don't know what nigga saying the tongue thing or was he saying the Trump thing? He had on the trunk clothes. I don't know what the hell was going on in these uptown streets, but man, that shit wasn't funny. Oh my goodness, man, that shit was hilarious. But I got to get to the real meat and potatoes of this podcast. Today we talking about Ice Cube, man, NWA. The OG gangster, man. That dude, he wrote classics for Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and MC Ren and all them cats, man. They say this dude, they say he tap dancing. They say this dude, he eating out the garbage can on the raccoon side of the game. So everybody is mad because this dude is working with Trump. But I've been reading some things, man. And it's like it really seems like a lot more people is more mad at Cube for putting more energy in Cube working with Trump than they putting in getting Biden to secure this black vote. Because some of these commercials, man. Some of these commercials I can't jig with, bro. I can't jig with the strippers for Biden, bro. They got people stripping.
Get your booty to the pole, 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 yeah.
Did we get your attention? Good. So, you really not gonna vote?
Get your booty to the pole.
Get your booty to the pole. Get your booty to the pole.
They got niggas rapping, freestyling, and bro, it really it's kind of an insult. It's kind of an insult to I feel like it's an insult to black folks' intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Just tell us to vote. You ain't gotta say we're gonna entertain these niggas to get on the vote. Just say go out there and vote. And the people who want to vote, they gonna vote. You know what I mean? You can't entertain nobody in the vote. If you want to try to finesse somebody out of a vote, this would be my advice to the Democrats. If you want to finesse people out of a vote, just pay them. Just say, hey, you vote, put your name down. We're gonna cash out you $25 to $50. And then people will vote for you. Just pay them. But, people, they, even the people who smoke weed and do drugs all day, the people who y'all think ain't got no sense. Hillary Clinton, she found out the hard way. Walking around with the hot sauce and all that shit there, trying to do the Dougie and all that. Niggas don't really care about that, man. At the end of the day, we Obama really fucked it up for the Democrats because niggas was like, man, we really thought some shit was gonna change under Obama, and it seemed like the shit just got worse. And Biden, that was the worst person they could have picked. Nobody really wants Biden. Biden, he's the good cop, the Trump bad cop. You feel me? So yeah, let's get into what Q said, man, because we got to figure out if Q on the tap dance side of the game, man. So, I'm looking at this article on CNN, and it says after taking heat for a few days, rapper Ice Cube spoke to CNN on Friday to set the record straight why he was working with President Trump. Q spoke mostly with Chris Cuomo about his contract with Black America. So, at least dude trying to make a contract. So, let me see what this thing say, man. He said a plan he released earlier this year to address racial inequality. Q said he has never met Trump and is not trusting either his campaign or Joe Biden campaign. He going by action. See, man, I got to respect that. Dude say he going by who the hell trying to make some action. He say, I didn't run to go with any campaign. Both campaigns, so both of them hit him up. Biden and Trump hit him up, Q said. Both campaigns wanted to talk to me about the contract with Black America. He said one campaign say, we love you. We love what you have, but let's really dig into it after the election. And one campaign say, we love what you have. Do you mind talking to us about it? And that's what I did. I didn't run to nobody. See, and that's the shit that these Democrats always do, man. Talk to us. They do that. Talk to us after the election shit. And then after the election come, it's the same shit what they did with them basketball players, man. They said, hey, come play basketball, and then you could do the bullshit for George Floyd. And then, they did the shit. They spoke on Breonna Taylor and all that shit, though. But that was so much. The playoffs overshadowed what the hell they were speaking on so much that it really didn't matter. So, like, imagine if they were speaking on Breonna Taylor and all that shit and saying, this is why we're not playing because of Breonna Taylor. Imagine how much more powerful that shit would have been. But, nigga, y'all playing. We don't care about you crying about this shit here. We just care about the outcome of these games. Go out there and play. Okay, we'll listen to you bitch and moan after the game, but go out there and play. But now, if you're not playing, imagine how much more powerful those words become. So, that's why, I feel what Cube said. Cube said, man, y'all ain't finna get me to go out here and play. That means get me to go out here and vote. And then expect me to think y'all gonna listen to me after you got the job. That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of giving somebody money to do a job before they did the job. If you pay somebody to do a job before they did the job, then that person, especially if that person gets paid by the job, he's not getting paid by the hour, that person can do what they call run off on the plug. This what politicians been doing to black folks since the beginning of time. They always run off on the plug. Black folks getting tired of that shit. We like, hey man, y'all got to pay up before these elections. And that's what it looked like Q trying to do. It looked like Q trying to get a motherfucker to pay up before the election. Let me know your policy before the fucking election. So I'm not voting for one of these motherfuckers. I mean, hey man, if y'all want to stand out there and vote for Biden, hey man, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna hate on Q because Q trying to get a motherfucker to do something because Q don't want a motherfucker to run off on the plug. So that would have looked like Q trying to do. The Entertainer tweeted Wednesday that the Trump campaign made adjustments to their plan for Black America after talking to him. Trump's plan, dubbed the Platinum Plan, includes initiatives such as neighborhoods with highest police. I don't like that shit, bro. And replacing fallen schools with full school trust. I don't know what the fuck you got going on with that, Q, but yeah, that highest policing standards, nah, brother. Cube is willing to work with both teams, he said, and with whomever will work with him. And this another thing, man. This another thing. Why in the hell is these entertainers, especially, no disrespect to Ice Cube, but this a nigga who made millions on rapping about killing niggas. So why is he working? All the other people they can talk to. Why in the hell is Ice Cube the dude? That's type of shit that be having me like, bro, why in the hell is we talking to Cube in the first place? All these educated brothers, all these community leaders, all these dudes who like literally grassroots cats who you go to their neighborhood, they famous. They everybody know them. They working. They got programs that's literally helping the people. And y'all want to talk to somebody who was a star of a group called Niggas with Attitudes. This not me hating on Cube. Cube did a lot of family movies. He got his life right. He got it. But at the end of the day, this dude is an entertainer. His main focus of creativity is in entertainment. That's how he supports his family. That's how he supports his lifestyle. He's an entertainer. So why is he the guy you guys looking out for, man? You know what I'm saying? When politicians go do their thing, well, I can't say they don't go for entertainers. Cause hell, they got Trump out there. So you know, but Trump was a businessman. He became an entertainer because he was a businessman first. You figured that out. So I'd rather they go to a motherfucker who was a businessman and talk to the businessman about, you know, doing some shit for Black America than before you go to a motherfucker who was just, you know, rapping and shit. You know, that's just me though. That's just me though. But you know, that's no shade on Q, you know what I mean? But shit, man, goddamn. Every time somebody gotta speak for us, it's a goddamn athlete or entertainer. And you know, I'm getting tired of that. I'm getting tired of that in itself. But Q said he really worked with both teams. He said, I'm not playing no more of these political games. We're not a part of a team. That I agree with. So I'm going, and who's in power, I'm going to speak to them about our problems specifically. Cube said, explaining that R is referring to Black Americans. I'm not going in there talking about minorities. I'm not going in there talking about people of color or diversity or none of that stuff. I'm going there for Black Americans, the ones who are descendants of slaves. That I agree with. Hey, you know, hey, for entertainer, for a nigga who entertain for a living, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, bro. I don't disagree with shit I just read though. During Friday interview, Q spoke about closing the wealth gap and those who don't have money are disrespected in this country, which is true. If this is a problem in America, Black people don't own no capital. He said, we cannot survive in America another 100 years living like this. On Tuesday, Katrina Pearson, a senior advisor for the president, tweeted that Cube helped develop Trump's platinum plan. See, why are we hating on this man? It don't seem like this man ain't doing nothing on the raccoon side of the game. Leaders gon' lead, haters gon' hate. She wrote on Twitter, thank you for leading. Ice Cube unveiled his 13-part plan in July, which included points such as police and prison reform and interest-free loans for home ownership. Though he denounced Trump in 2016, he said in recent months that he wants change regardless of the political party. If anyone has a problem with that, it seems like a personal problem. Hey, man, I agree 100% with all that shit Cube said. Q just shut me the hell up, bro. I know I just said, damn, why they always going to the entertainers for the shit when it comes to Black folk? But shit, if that's what Q told them people, he just shut Professor Joe Casey the hell up. I can't hate on that. All I can say to that, all I can say after reading that is that Chon thing. I ain't vote for none of them motherfuckers. But hey man, look up. Y'all can, you know, do what you will with that, man. But I can't even diss that man, dog. I was gonna talk some mad shit about Ice Cube for working with Trump. But after reading that, I can't diss that man for nothing. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, Black folks, we got to get off this loyalty to either party. You can't be loyal to nobody who ain't loyal to you. So at the end of the day, you got to ask, what is this party trying to do for us right now? And if no parties is not doing nothing, then we don't help nobody get a job. You get your own damn jobs. If you want to say fuck us Republicans, cool. If you want to say fuck us Democrats, cool. Get your own damn job. We not going to be the tipping scales unless it's something in it for us. And it ain't going to be no strippers talking about booty cheeks for Biden. It ain't gonna be no niggas freestyling talking about drop bars for Biden. It's gonna have to be some fucking tangibles. You figured out? Shit, nigga just gonna sit it out. Niggas don't care about all that scare tactic with the racism. Racism, it's been here. It was here before Trump. It ain't going nowhere. So what the hell are we gonna do In the meantime, and that's the question I think that Cube was trying to ask. So I'm not even mad at Cube. I can't hate on Cube for that. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know in the comments. I'ma holler at y'all later. Y'all be cool on your stool. Understand ain't not cooking but 2 peas in the pot, and then cooking at the stove ain't hot. I'm the professor.